What is going on, guys? This is all gaming with my review of Gatchaman Crowd episode 11, and this episode counts us off with a flashback. At the same time, it's not, because we actually learn about what the Gatchaman thought about Hajime when she first joined, and at the current point in the series. So basically, some of them hated her, but now they all love her. And Hajime's like basically, she is the sun, because she came in and she just brightened up everybody's day, and she just made them all get along a lot better than previously, because they are now all friends that deeply care about each other. So then we see Ryu as he's going around trying to make X notice him, and luckily his efforts do pay off, because he finally has X under his control once again, and he now has control of the crowds. Or that's what we think, because we all know that X is the one, that kind of like decides who gets his power and who doesn't. And Ryu kind of decided to take him away, which I thought he was going to do. But then we have Berg, who later tried to use X, but he realized that he's now locked out. So he just dropped that whole disguise, and we actually see his real form now. And I thought that we might be done with this whole Neo 100 thing, but Berg, or Cat, he actually surprised us. But I'll get to that later, because we have Hajime that has set up one of those Gatchaman broadcasts for the Prime Minister, and of course when he went on there, people were kind of getting on him, and the Prime Minister actually kind of lost it, because he snapped. But at the same time, he was being real with the people, and he being real with himself for once, because he actually does love this country. And despite the way he acts, he actually a pretty good prime minister. So he actually tell people to actually get on Galex or Galax, because it is back on Ryu's side, and they can now use this power to actually take down the crowd, and put this all to rest. But sadly, it does not work out that way, because when the prime minister he has to goes off, and I believe it was the people, they were trying to get out of the city because they were all scared of the crowds, and it was the police that were trying to calm them down, but it wasn't working. So once the prime minister came there, I thought we actually might get a peaceful ending for once. But once he was doing his old broadcast, in public, and he was telling people what to do, and once they had Galax, Katze actually made another move, and that right there I'm not expecting, because for one, I thought he had to make lip contact to actually take somebody's form, but we have not seen him get that close to kiss the prime minister just yet. So I'm wondering how in the world could he have taken his form if he did kiss him like we have seen him do in the past. Now I'm not sure if that's a plot hole, or maybe his power could become stronger, and maybe he doesn't need to do that anymore. But I just don't get it, because he never kissed him. So how did he become the prime minister and tamper with that broadcast? Because as we all saw, he actually made the crowd power to the public, and he actually tricked everyone into using that power. So now the Gatchaman problem just got a whole lot bigger, with possibly the entire city, except for the ones that know the truth, now becoming crowds using that power. But sadly, episode 12, that's going to be the final episode. So now the Gatchaman will have to deal with cats and the crowds, and hopefully we might get a season 2. I'm not too sure about that, because I do like Gatchaman Crowd. I don't want it to end, but who knows what's going to happen, because now they have all these crowds to deal with. It kind of seems like a little far-fetched that they could deal with all of them, and they can deal with cats at the same time, especially in one episode. So who knows, we actually might get season 2, but I'm not too sure about that. But as always, guys, the episode, it was amazing. I really did like it, except for that one little plot hole, at least to me. Overall, the episode, it was pretty good. I do like to see that the prime minister finally took his head out of his ass, and he's now doing something. But as always, guys, Don't forget to like the videos and subscribe because they really help me out. And as always, you guys take it easy, and we'll see you all next time.